Let's do it. I want to put this in at an angle rather than up on the top. Probably something like that. Push that in. There. Do you hear it click in? I got a hole in there. Just pull that out. And I'm not ready, am I? There's my little coupling. Got my little coupling, but before I hook that in, I'm going to hook it into this end first. Okay? I'll grab my electrical cutters, because this is at an angle, and I'm going to make it straight. Just going to kind of bend it. Okay? Now I can take that end and just tweak it in there. Boy, it's not wanting to. Am I getting weak or what? Let's twist it in there all the way. Okay, there we go, like that. See, when you first put them in, it's kind of hard to put it in there, and you get it. Okay, so I've got it on my whole length. I'm not even gonna try to cut this or anything for right now. I'm just gonna. In fact, maybe I should unwind this to a certain extent. Make sure I've got a piece that's long enough. And now I can push it in there. So let's try to do this strategically. And see, it might be kind of hard to push in without taking your pliers. I think I'm gonna use the pliers. That way I can get it straight. Pop it in there like that. Okay. And see, that's gonna go right down in there. And I only need to get it to that corner, okay? Because that's where I'll put the elbow. I just saw that my battery was flashing at me, so I'm not sure how much of that you just saw. I just made that hole in there with my little tool. You just take that and poke it in there, and that cuts right through there. And then I put the little coupling on the pipe before I pushed it in there. Sometimes you can push it in there by hand, but if you're having an issue with it, just take your pliers and grab onto it, push it in there. Okay? And so now I've got to cut this off, but I don't know the exact length just yet, do I? But I'll get it figured out here in a minute. Get my little elbow ready, and that's going to go over there in that corner, right? Before I cut that, I'm going to have to kind of get this situated down in here. Give it a little slop. I'm hoping it's going to fit right down in here, and it does. Look at that. I don't want to make it too tight. I'll give it just a little, and especially if I cut it short over there, I can have a little wiggle room. But that looks like it's going to push down in there just fine. Okay. And the pipe might have some dipsy doodles in it, but once it heats up, once in the sun, that should settle down there, and I could put a little rock in there to push it down, you know, whatever. What is? Okay, so gotta figure out exactly as close as possible what to do. I think I'm gonna just hold it long and cut it long first. Get this out of my way and hold this up there, and see, that actually looks pretty good. I think I can see I can push this back a little to get that corner. In fact, I'm going to chop it just a hair. Okay. Now I can put the elbow on, twist it on there. Right. Get it all the way on there. And before I even hold it up there, I can take my tubing and do it to a certain extent. And get that on there. Oh, let's see. I recut that straight and then just kind of make sure got a nice hole to push it in. Okay, there's that. Now I can put it right in that corner. Look at that. It just basically disappears down in there. Let's see if I got a little, boy, I'm gonna go get my little putty knife. Be right back. Let's see, I got a little crummy little putty knife and a little screwdriver. And see, maybe I can just, so I hook that in. See, I got plenty of room here. See how it fits? It fits right in there, doesn't it? There, long sweep. It's hooked in over to that. So, why do I need the putty knife? Well, let's just see if I can kind of push this down and see if it won't wedge down in a deeper area, which it did just there. See? Now where this one is, maybe if I push it deep enough, it'll stick down in there. Or not. And see, what I could do is take a little rock or something and put over the top of it and wedge it down in there if I think I need to. See if it doesn't want to stay down. Because I want this to look nice. I want this to look nice when I get it all done and have it all pushed down in there. Oh, good. Okay, I got it in that corner deeper. Okay, got to push down in that corner. And now, I just got to bring it out this way. See, this one's got to be pretty spot on when I cut it. Get my other elbow out. Hold it in there, about where I think it needs to go. Right in, let's see. Okay, about there. Just a hair long, and then if I need to, I can trim it. Okay, get it down in there. Yeah, see, that's going to be too long. That's okay. I'd rather cut it long than short. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, if I cut it too short, what would I have to do? I'd have to cut it back further, put a little coupling in the middle of it, and then try it again, right? That's what I'd have to do. Okay. And it looks like I can cut it maybe just a hair more. It's nothing about using a tape measure at this point, you know. this one on. Twist it, twist. Hold your mouth just right and twist until it hurts. Get my pliers out. That'll help push it in. Okay, there. Okay. And that looks just fine. Okay.